What is going on, you guys? Welcome back. My name is Brett here at Unsigned Pop Punk, and today we have another emo react challenge. This is from the new, and I'm pretty sure final, Sum 41 music video for Radio Silence. If you're not aware or happen to live under a rock, you know that Sum 41 pretty much just wrapped up their big farewell tour. They're hanging it up. And from what I understand, this is kind of their like farewell music video. Now, this is not a new song by any means. This is from their final record, the double disc, Heaven and Hell, right? And full transparency, I've heard the record. I love the record. I think I only got through it maybe like once or twice total. So I don't particularly remember this song. I remember like the first like handful of singles that came out when the record came out. I don't really exactly remember this song in particular, but which I guess could be a good or a bad thing. But I still want to check it out because I think Sum 41 is hands down one of the most influential pop punk bands of modern times. Whether or not you're into them, you've got to at least acknowledge the fact that they've been a very strong force in the pop punk scene pretty much since Fat Lip debuted way back in the day, which to me is crazy because that song is old as hell, and I remember when that song like first like started like hitting like MTV and Fuse and all that stuff. So kind of a bittersweet, like it's kind of a bummer to see them go, but yeah, I'm excited to check this out. Again, this is Sum 41 with Radio Silence. Hopefully it doesn't make me cry.
When all my faith just brings me down and I can't stand on solid
Of course, there'd be a video of them watching old like home videos from when they were first starting out.
I'm stuck in that old familiar place. I wish that I could let things go. I wouldn't have to feel this low, and I don't wanna bring you down, but I fear I'm going to light up the air, light up the air. No,
Yeah, okay, I actually kind of remember this song now. It's a good jam, very good jam. I gotta say too, one of my favorite things about Sum 41 was just Derek was in a really, really rough place for quite some time. And I always just really respected how he kind of climbed out of that hole and came back as just an incredibly strong force in the music scene. The guy's a hell of a performer, hell of a singer, and always just respected the hell out of the guy for doing that. What if Steve-O's going to show up in this, their original drummer? By some miracle, too, I don't think I've ever seen Sum 41 live. I don't know how that happened. I always wanted to. I totally missed their date when they came through here on the farewell tour as well, so like I have no excuse. Also, like ever since Underclass Hero, actually not even ever since like Chuck, these guys have written some killer ballads, and this is just another one. That gets a hell of a hook. It's crazy to me that at his age, he can still sing like that and like sound like as young as he did back in the day. He has a very young voice. He doesn't sound aged at all, which you don't hear often. like you compare him to like a lot of other pop punk singers from like that same time, like Blink-182 or any of those really. Like Mark Hoppus and Tom DeLonge sound vastly different now than they did back then, but like Derek sounds exactly the same. I mean, obviously more modern production, of course, but you can't like you can't fake that kind of a thing, right? Like you can auto tune all you want, but like you're not gonna change the overall like tone of someone's like performance. But no, that was good. I like that. Kind of a cool little send off for them. Yeah, no, I mean great song, catchy song. It's kind of what you would expect from a band like Sum 41, you know. Um, and like I said, you know, ever since Chuck, when Pieces was you know, their single, was it Pieces? Pieces, yeah. They've written some really badass ballads over the years. You had you had Pieces, you had was it With Me, Without Me, whatever the ballad was from Underclass Hero, and then you got this. It's nice to hear from them because like, you think Sum 41 and you think of like, you know, all their like fast high energy jams, but they got a really good like slow song vibe going when they bust it out. Again, you guys, that was Sum 41 with Radio Silence. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that was kind of their farewell music video of sorts. Because as I was saying, they just wrapped up their farewell tour. They're calling it quits. And I think this is kind of their way of just saying, you know, saying goodbye and looking back on the old times. And honestly, it was a very good video for doing that. You know, I like that they were, you know, kind of looking at old home videos from when they were just starting out and kind of throughout their whole career, really. Cool way to kind of a cool note to end on. Let us know in the comments what you guys think. Again, my name is Brett here at Unsigned Pop Punk. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like these videos. We'll be back with more. Until next time, toodles.